Imagine a mathematician who is so brilliant he creates a formula that can predict the collapse of human civilization down to the exact year. He doesn't use magic, and he doesn't use prophecy. He uses sociology, history, and statistics. This is the premise of Isaac Asimov's Foundation series, a story that fundamentally changed science fiction by replacing space battles with politics, economics, and mathematics. The core of this universe is a fictional science called psychohistory, and understanding it is the key to understanding one of the greatest sci-fi epics ever written. The Galactic Empire has ruled 30 million inhabited planets for 12,000 years. It seems invincible. But a mathematician named Hari Seldon developed psychohistory, a science that uses the law of mass action to predict the future of large populations. Seldon cannot predict what one individual will do, just as a physicist cannot predict the path of a single gas molecule. But if you have a population of quintillions of human beings, individual free will becomes statistically irrelevant. The math reveals a terrifying truth. The empire is already dying. Its collapse is mathematically inevitable, and it will be followed by 30,000 years of dark ages, barbarism, and war. Seldon knows he cannot stop the fall. The momentum of 30 million worlds is too great. But he can shorten the dark ages from 30,000 years to just 1,000 years. To do this, he creates the Foundation, a colony of scientists and engineers exiled to a barren planet at the very edge of the galaxy, tasked with compiling a massive encyclopedia to preserve human knowledge. But the encyclopedia is a lie. It is merely a decoy to get the smartest minds in the universe exactly where Seldon needs them to be when the Empire begins to shatter. As the centuries pass and the Empire crumbles, the Foundation faces a series of existential threats known as Seldon crises. These are historical bottlenecks where the Foundation is backed into a corner and there is only one logical, mathematical way out. Seldon is long dead, but he recorded holographic messages that played during these crises, proving that his math predicted every invasion, every economic embargo, and every political betrayal hundreds of years before they happened. The Foundation survives not by shooting lasers, but by using religious manipulation, then economic trade, and finally technological monopoly to conquer their neighbors. They win because the math guarantees they will win. Asimov introduces a brilliant flaw into the system: the mule. The mule is a genetic mutant with the psychic ability to manipulate human emotions. Because he is a mutant, he is a statistical anomaly. Psychohistory relies on the predictable behavior of normal humans, so the math could not predict him. The mule single-handedly shatters Seldon's grand plan, conquering the Foundation without firing a shot, simply by making his enemies love him. It is Asimov's ultimate warning. We can build the most perfect, logical systems in the universe, but we are always one unpredictable human anomaly away from total collapse.